Hello and welcome to Green Coffee Gaming. Here we're going to be playing some more Frostpunk. Carrying on with where we left off last time. Kind of forgot where we were last time. Let's start off by checking our resources. So, coal's doing fine. Food is going up slowly, from what I can remember. It says minus there, but it's not. Health status, we're doing quite well for our health actually. Got a fair few, a lot better than I did last time. Everyone's housed, and we might need to upgrade some of our standard resources, although we've got plenty of wood at the moment. Steel, might need some steel, and we may need some steam cores. So, what are you over here? So you're the factory. I think we just finished building you last time. So that automaton. So we don't think we've researched. Got the wood. Okay, so let's see if we can build one. Let's see if we can build one for now. Get some workers on that. Prosthetics, that was the word I was looking for. We need to do some research over here. Let's get some overdrive couplings on the go. Cookhouse. Fine for that. 361 food rations. Don't think we have an issue at the moment. Coal is fine. We've got our 2 coal mines over here. There's one. The other one is here, behind this load of crap here. I think the plan was to move these at some point, but not quite yet, unless I keep this, because it's proving pretty useful at the moment. See how our scouts doing. Fine, we may want to build some more scouts actually. Our last party died. Right, let's have a look. Construction, what have we got to build? Let's start upgrading some of these remaining bunk houses. That might be useful. Fence on the inner circle. Just so we can prepare for things to come. Like the drop in 2 levels. Look. So we've upgraded all of our houses now. Let's have a look on health. We've got an infirmary, it's doing pretty well. Care home, how's our care home doing actually? It's only got 3 people inhabiting it. Too bad. Food, fine for food as I said earlier, unless we get an extra 1. Can't really fit in anywhere there at the moment. Temperature as well. Doing okay for that. What is your resource depots? Yeah, you're doing fine. We're actually in a pretty good place at the minute. Don't think we need any more storage for anything. Nothing's really maxing out at the moment. We're going on with building those houses. Sawmill, no. Coal thumper. Probably do with some more steel, but I don't think there are any more places. You have just reached your destination. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought. I'm pretty sure I found... No, we didn't. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship Prometheus. Pretty sure we did find that last time. Alright, we're carrying on anyway. Let's have a look at the Dreadnought, send the scouts over there. Get back to our city of order. Everything is lovely and toasty at the minute. That all down there. Don't have a home. 69 unhome. Oh, it's because I... Right, that's my bad. We don't have any discontent, so don't need to use our execution place. Beacon workshop order. We've built everything that we need to build, really. I think at the moment it's just building up the research and preparing for the incoming cold weather. Can't do anything more on these steelworks. They're all nice and toasty. Or are you not? Why are you? Because it's not work time. Duh. Wall drill over there. Beam coal. Hunter's hangar. Let's fill these out with workers. What, 2 engineers? Oh no, there's 2 engineers working there. Let's replace you and get our other engineers working in this factory. And put the rest of you... Actually, let's put some children in you. Alleviate some of our worker issues. You can't really do much else. But the automaton working on that power there. Oh no work. Oh. Don't need any workers. They're at the gathering post, aren't they? Probably increased our coal production again, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Might need another coal storage facility. Discontent's gone up. Oh, work time. Nobody likes working. Alright, let's get some fast forwarding on the go. Hopefully this can be researched pretty quickly and we can do the outpost. And we have another automaton. Scouts have reached the Dreadnought. Let us get the efficiency upgrade, or do we want to do the outpost? Efficient gathering. There's a lot we could do actually. Let's do efficiency. Let's get the outpost, because then we can... Oh, we don't really have people to man the outpost though. Do the efficiency upgrade. How have you got no workers? Well, you do now. Oh, I say we don't have people to man the outpost, as I've just... Jesus. We do have people to man the outpost, it turns out. You the infirmary, because if you're the infirmary then we can take one off the medical post, and we want to fill out the infirmary. I have no patients at the moment, it's pretty good. What's going on over here? A group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations we know they have come a great distance, and that many of them have died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Let's help them. So there's been a terrible accident in one of our industrial facilities. Almost an entire team of workers has been killed. Should we cover it up and tell people that they went on an urgent expedition? I think that we should probably tell the truth. And add some more workers to you. Right, what are you going to do, Mr. Automaton? Let's send you onto this pile here. Let us see what our scouts are doing at this dreadnought. Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hulk... That's supposed to be bolt? No. Its hulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard. I really can't pronounce that word. Take the amputees only if you have prostheses to make them useful. So we discovered the ring warehouse and got some more steam cores. Have much use for them yet though. Do we want to go to the research station or the ruined warehouse? 12 hours. Let's go to the warehouse. Survivors incoming. Refugees. So we have no more engineers that I know of. Let's have a look. Where are our engineers and where do we need them? So we got 4 here. We don't need them working on that, so we'll replace you and you with workers, and then we got some spare engineers to fill these positions on this medical post and this workshop. People just dying of old age or something, because I don't get why they keep going down. Production queue is empty. Don't have anything we can produce really. Yeah, anyway, can we get prosthetics or prostheses? What are you doing? Are you all full? Jeez. Right, okay, let's yeah, we can do that. Let's get another resource depot. Get down here. How are our explorers doing? 7 hours, 1 day for the refugees. Not a lot we can do now. Let's fast forwards. Waiting for this ceremony has begun. Waiting for the research to be done. What are we researching actually? Generator efficiency. We've reached the warehouse. 3 of the 4 walls are still standing, protecting a small stash of snow-covered supplies. Perfect. With moderate effort we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. 41 meat for food and 178 wood. Covered supplies, send our scouts over there, head back to the city. Okay, so we have... Let's add some more people to you. Just want to max out all of our production. And you've been built now, we need to store some more coal. We're producing a lot. Faster.
Brace yourselves, cold is coming.
And this is where things start to get a bit trickier. Or not. So everything seems to be okay. These houses here which are cold, so we might extend over our steam hubs. Is that what they call it? There is already a steam hub there, isn't there? Or is that a speaker? Okay, let's build you over to here. Then we'll get some extra steam hubs along the way. Want it about there ideally. How do we get the... Our generator has been researched. Advanced heaters? I think the weather we should concentrate on heating a bit. Get some advanced heaters and then we can start working on the other things. Coal piles? Why have we got coal piles that aren't being worked? I know that these two are being done by the automatons. You a coal pile? You're a coal pile. Let's get some people collecting you. We got anything else that we haven't been picking up? Have a look. Frozen trees. I think that's the only one. Right. So we're at 28%. Research for our upgraded heaters. People are starting to fall ill. Shouldn't become too much of an issue. We've just built that generator now. Those two houses are gonna be nice and warm. Didn't realise we could change the range setting on those. What's wrong with you? I see you've run out of resources to gather. Let's dismantle you. And we will build a new one. On the edge. Trying to get up all of these trees. As many as we can. That looks like it should be an okay position. We go there. I'm not too bothered about those ones on the edge, let's go here. %78 on the research. Let's go a bit faster. Oh, what? 11 freezing? Who is freezing, where and why? Why have we got 11 people that are freezing? Don't know. What are we doing? Illness? No, wait, that's the tutorial, we've done all that. We were trying to click Q, that's what it is. Captain, one of our engineers is spreading lies about you, accusing you of tyranny. His lectures on history are popular with both workers and engineers. This makes him all the more dangerous. Person will be imprisoned, person will be injured. Discontent will rise slightly. Let's lock him up and see what happens. Need it for the greater good of man. We paused. We are paused. Let's not pause. So I don't get where these people are freezing from. Everything is warm or comfortable apart from the things on the outskirts, but you though, we can turn the heating on. You, and you. You're all okay, you don't need heaters. Sawmill can turn the heater on. Heater's already on you. Don't need a heating on you. We've researched the upgraded heating now. Not really much else to do on that front. Can't improve our heat anymore without the automatic prototyping. So let us... Can we do some installation for the healthcare centres, because then we can turn the heating off these. Save us some coal. Want to see that number start going down there. There's only 2 places that are cold. Well, they're not even cold, they're just a bit chilly. Don't get where 14 people are freezing from. Maybe you? The medical post, stockpiles, cold. Nobody works at the stockpiles, do they? It's just a storage place. Maybe just people travelling to and from work. I don't know. Fishy. Scouts are waiting anyway. Shoveling through the snow, we discover several crates of full supplies. There's no telling who might have lost them here. Got some more food. Not much though. Frozen pond or supply depot. Ooh, doing a lot for supply depots. Let's go to the frozen pond. That sounds interesting. Our refugees are almost back. Some more incoming. That's going to cause an issue for housing, isn't it? How much steel have we got? Why is it taking so long to get the steel out? Might have to do some emergency shift at some point. Can't provide enough houses for them. Free time now. Again, not much to do, so we'll just fast forward and skip over this bit. A huge crowd of people has reached the city. Many of them are sick. They say some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the Polar Explorer announced and warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. So we can take some people. That's really going to stress out our healthcare system. Healthcare, think that we might be able to do it though. Take only the healthy ones. Hope will fall slightly, but we have no hope. Let's take this one. We'll take all of them for this one. Hopefully we can manage to treat all these people. I thought you took 20, would you just take 10? 10. So let's give them extra rations, try and heal some people a bit quicker. Is that for all medical posts? Where's our other medical posts? There's one. We'll give you extra rations as well. We'll leave the other one. That's 15 people getting extra rations, so hopefully they should be dealt with pretty quickly. There's 34 people that are homeless. It's going to be an issue with the current temperature. Let's get some homes on the go. We need 4 of them. People, house, and we got plenty of space still over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just fill that in for now anyway. We might as well have the resources to do it, and I'm gonna guess that more people are going to be coming in at some point. We definitely need to increase that food production though, so let's get some hunters' huts. Those are big. Gonna have to put them. I don't want to do it there though. Got the outer ring. Let's do it in this gap here. A perfect little area for it. We'll wait for this to be built, and that should solve our housing issue. Let's go faster. And it's warming up. And we've just increased perfect time in there, the old warm up, just as we research the bloody healthcare. Oh, that's off anyway. Where's the other ones? There's one. And where is it? There's one more somewhere. This is the. So is it on the outer ring? Yeah, there it is. It's right in front of me. Yeah, everything's pretty toasty at the minute. People are still freezing for some reason, but generally pretty damn warm. Scouts are at the frozen pond. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. They're rather unhelpful. Carry on though. Promising locations. You haven't actually unlocked any more locations though, have you? Got the supply depot and the research station. We had those before. Go back to the supply depot. Let's. Right. We've done our research. What about that? I probably should have done that a bit sooner. Infirmaries will heal people 15% faster. Get. Hunters will return with more food. Yeah, we'll get flying hunters gear, and then we'll research the hunters tactics. That should work. So we've got 4 people who are slowly dealing with the ill. We've taken 10 off the number that we had. Hole is all full again, Jesus Christ. I think we got a big enough buffer so we don't really need to upgrade the coal again. Severe frostbite. Why are we getting frostbite? Nowhere cold, apart from you two. Very chilly. Alright, what do you want? One of our people has had to undergo an amputation working in the freezing cold, which left him with severe frostbite. There was such severe frostbite that there was no other choice, so we must do something. Well, I signed that ages ago, obviously not. Let's get prosthetics. We have 5 amputees at the moment, which means that we can build 5 prostheses. 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be able to get those back into work now. And we'll get some workers onto these hunters' hangars. And the sawmill. 24 engineers. No issues earlier then. Right, what are we doing now with construction? Hunter's hangar. No, we built everything. Like this. Oh, why am I on the research? No, we're not changing it. Scouts are still on the way. We've got one more group of refugees coming in soon. How is our food looking actually? Because we are taking a lot more people. We've squashed the gap. And actually we're doing the hunters kit. How much are we getting per day now? And where did those workers go? Why are we running out of workers again? They just keep disappearing, I don't get it. So we're getting 34 now. If we increase 1, 2, 3, 4 to 49, we should have plenty of food for everyone once this research is done. 97, 98, 99, 100. So let us check now. All fine. Okay, that really didn't make much of a difference. Is it something? Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one. Many of the victims have frostbite. Many of them are I really need to read this properly. Many of the victims of they all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Manson led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming though. Should we let them in? Save the last ones, but they have 25 gravely ill. Let's see if we can make this work. We're either gonna sink or soar. That's not the saying. What is the saying? Jesus. Sink or swim? Sink or swim, that's it. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Right, we'll get hunting tactics so we can reduce and we should increase our medical facilities. Well, we definitely have the number of we don't have any steam cores. Ah, poop. But we definitely have the number of engineers to increase our medical posts. Alright, let's get some little posts in. We'll get 2 more just to help this situation move along a bit. Why's that gone? Is the resource depot a different size? No, these are all houses along this first row. It just doesn't fit. Might just change up the layout at some point. Squish everything in a bit. 17 homeless, so we need to get some more houses as well. How are we doing for steel and wood? We're not doing too badly, but probably should looking to increasing that a bit more. So we have... we did run out of... we need to get some more houses on these outskirts before we run out of places to put houses then, but we can get some more in there. We will need to extend this road around though soon. This space is obviously taken up by those, but we can get more in over here. What are you wanting? Sir, our propaganda centre has organised a symbolic burning of the old laws to help everyone let go of the past and turn their hopes towards the future. Unfortunately, it's got a bit out of hand. People are bringing all the kinds of books and mementos and throwing them on the fire. Very well, they need to forget the past. Who forgets about the past is bound to repeat it. Not always. I think that we should forget the past. Forgive and forget. Not always the best thing to do, but... So we got some more workers for our hunter's hangar. 17 homeless. You really need to build these bloody things quicker. So much coal coming in there. It's good because we're going to need to build some more roads and houses soon, so we'll carry on with this ring around here. We can't build anything there, but we can probably get some houses on this outer section. We'll need to get another steam hub, but then the next area to focus on would be to... Where was my train of thought going? To fill this with houses. So we'll get another path in there. And we'll actually just... we might as well just make this a ring now. So... I don't know how to fix that. It's probably just gonna have to stay like that. Come on, people need houses, and this needs people to work in you, so we'll get 5 engineers in there, and 5 engineers in the other one. We need to get these people dealt with as quick as possible. Let's give you some extra food, because we should be bringing food in quite quickly now. And you as well. What about the big one? It's not expired the cooldown. How's our warp doing? Fine. On the heat department. We need another steam hub though. Steam hub. Your boundaries there. We will get one over here. As we expand out. I don't think we can get another, or can we get one more? That's really going to bugger our placements of these steam hubs. There's a power upgrade, but there's another range upgrade. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference though. I think the steam hubs are the better option. Why is everything so slow? I'm just impatient. I mean, they are building this in less than a day. Be like super builders. We got our other steam hub over there. How much you cover? You all like that? Yeah, you all have a little notch in there. But you're all fine, aren't you? Yeah, just about covers it all. Scouts have reached the supply depot. What happened to my voice there? We found several heavy chests containing valuable supplies while searching through the shack. Let's take the resources. Nice bit of wood there. The last one is the research station. And then it looks like we're sending these guys home. Let's make another... Actually, we'll let them reach their destination first, and then we'll make some more scouts. Just to... oh, and we need some research from more tech. Oh no, hunting tactics haven't even started yet. Hasn't been a day yet. After hunting tactics, we'll probably build the outpost. A lot of people around there. What are you all doing? Oh no, Jack is alone. Got no family. Pretty depressing. Works at the steam coal mine. Poor Jack. Needs to get some ladies. Increase the workers. And why are you only at 30? Oh, you're going up. It's like numbers are so odd.
Our leader calls us to work.
Work time, boys. Severely punished. Don't think I'm that mean. Book of Laws, what can we... I need 2 hours to sign law. Was it really not that long ago? What else have we got anyway? We do... oh, we did the order. Agitators. Goals. Not a lot for us to sign, really. Oh no, 1 day and 2 hours. Wow, it's a lot longer than I thought it would be. How are Al doing? 33 sick. We're treating 30 at the moment. I think it is going down. Slowly. I say slowly. Again, it's only been a day. The sense of time of this game is really off. Our refugees are almost there. 38 workers and 22 engineers. Oh crap, we have a real food problem. We need to build a cookhouse. And it's a big bastard, isn't it? Right. So this little arrow is just going to be for you guys then. Oh no. Really annoying. Right, we're just going to have to deal with it. What is going on? How are we doing for raw food though? Are we getting enough raw food a day? Where's our economy? 294 raw food a day. Food consumption is at 7.3. Okay, so our next big issue looks like food. So we're gonna scrap the outpost plan and we're gonna go in for some food. What have we got under the food tree? Hothouse. We haven't even looked at the hothouse yet. So we got no cores. If we build that other scout troop and send the others back, so they've got 3 steam cores. Let's see what's at that other post though first. They've got 17 hours to reach it. Doing fine on coal still, so we'll get some little friends to work in there. We go over here, cookhouse. Did we build our limbs? We did. Ah, we got no people that are in the care house anymore. That's good. You're done. Hothouse straight away. Go. And we just need to wait for those guys to reach their place. Oh, we built 2, didn't we? Let's get some kids in there. 447 food rations. So we are bringing the food back. Let's have a look at the economy. We have actually brought it back. We don't even need the hothouse anymore. Let's change. Oh, it's completing so quickly though. So, acting on a tip from an informant, our guards searched this man's house and found hidden stash of old books and papers. Did I do something illegal? The man asks. His frightened expression betrays that he knows the answer very well. Those are just my old letters, photos, kids' books, maybe a school book or 2. Burn them and punish the man. The man will be hurt, discontent will fall. Don't we have... But if, yeah, leave the man and his books alone, let him keep his personal papers. Let him keep his personal ones. We don't have that much discontent to worry about at the moment. You just go up. Don't go up. Especially with another freeze coming. Alright, what's going on? It's gone down. Just keep an eye on that. Option purpose. Hours, why am I even looking in there? So I've got nothing else to do. Going spectacularly well. Research the hothouse. What is next on our list? Don't need. Oh, for the hothouse, and we don't even need one. House redesign. Oh well, that's no good. I built all my bloody houses now. Infirmaries will heal 15% faster. Probably get that actually with the amount of ill that we have, and we've got some more coming in 16 minutes. It'll be interesting. What do they want from us? The third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by their journey and tending to the gravely ill and injured with them. Their leader Nansen isn't among them. We're evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind, with those who were too ill to travel. Nansen amongst them. God have mercy on us all. God have mercy us all. I feel like there should be an on there. The great frost is coming. Shall we let them in? Oh, 50 gravely ill. Holy crap. Let's see what we can do for them. So now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. I wonder how are our scouts surviving? Oh wow, there's a few more places that have started to pop up. Let's get that other set of scouts then. Or did I just not see them earlier? Okay. Alright, increase our scoutage. And we will search the icy crevasse. Everyone loves to search an icy crevasse. Going down the map. Oh wow, we have a lot of sick. But we have plenty of food. Can we do? Yes we can. Increase our production on the food. Medical post. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes.
By order of our great leader.
Heater is off. We don't need the heater.
March to your quarters.
March to your quarters, boys. Don't need anything in there. What are we going to do next? So we even have the research in the checklist, 15% faster healing. Got by 2 levels. I think that after this we need to. Can we build some more workshops to increase our research speed so we can get our next level even quicker? Oh, not quite big enough. Probably one in there though. That's a shame. Don't want to waste that space. That's ideally for houses that we need to build, because I didn't notice that we had for the houses. 2, 3, 4. That should do for now. So being built, you should cover the house people. That's a word. We should cover the amount of houses that we need. Have our hangars bringing in enough food. All is fine. Food is just about fine. Sick is awful. Housing, we're good. In a minute. We're kind of good. Might need to increase our wood production actually. Oh no, that was fine. What was it that was low? Oh, the sawmill. But yeah, if you add them together it's actually fine. So eat. Still okay. Add 5 engineers to our workshop. We don't even need any, whatchamacallits, that's a good word, don't even need any prosthetics at the moment to have enough. We don't, should we build some just in case? We got 95, let's build 5 and then we can get people back into work as soon as they're done. 5. How much steel is it? 10 steel. Be okay. Could bring 200 steel tomorrow. Don't think we need to pull any emergency shifts just yet. What else are we going on here? We need to speed up the time again. Fine. And it's fine at the moment. And our scouts have arrived at the research station. Inside the ransacked station we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks all the observed changes, like the sun's dimming volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. I get 2 steam cores, 71 steel, and 152 wood. And there's a new hideout, but do we want to bring you back with your resources? Probably should. You got 5 steam cores on you. Maybe if we've got enough time we can start to research increase scouts. Let's fast forward again and get this research started. The main thing that's holding us back right now is the research. I really want to build some more workhouses, but I don't really know where to. So we've researched the checklist. People are healed faster, which is good because we got many people needing to be healed. Get additional scouts and lighter scout sleds. 7 hours. What are you? Advanced measuring instruments installed in the beacon will enable us to gauge the severity of incoming storms. Oh. I've never seen you before, you're going to be interesting. I just got completely distracted on what I was researching. Okay. So to get us back on track, let's just build a shit ton of workshops. What do you on the outer ring? What are you doing there? You're really out of place. Let's get a road behind here, and then we can build the workshops in the areas that are still quite warm, because then they won't get cold, but they'll also there'll be do we want that? Let's sign the patrol. They'll also still be able to help us research faster without being too out of place. So we'll get you along here. And we'll build some workshops along the back here. Workshop. You should be okay over there. 2, 3, 4. Really only need those, but we'll see how that goes. Ambrose is fed up with the crooks on the street. All those street crooks. What you saying, Ambrose? Right then. 1 day, 6 hours. Are you coming back? No, you're coming back. You're almost at your destination. Right. I need these workshops built so we can speed up this as fast as we can. Or max you out. Oh, we only had enough for 3 engineers. Max. So our sick is starting to go down. Before we had 80 gravely ill and 80 sick. Now we only have. That's going down quite nicely actually. Slowly dealing with this. What do you want? Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter has run away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have. Man will be prevented from leaving the city. Hope will fall. 30 food rations will be spent. I want to help this man. If all he's got left is his child that's run away, we're gonna aid him in trying to help his child. Where are our engineers at the moment? There's 10 engineers on you. We don't. Oh Jesus, we got 120 workers, and we're using 10 engineers on it. Right, I'm gonna get the engineers back on into the workshops. Let's click on this. So we got engineers in here, we don't need those in there. So many. Medical post, workshop, workshop, medical post. What are you? Oh, you need engineers in that. And 4 in the guard station, that's switch those for workers. But you watchtower 4, switch you, oh no, 1 engineer, 4 workers. So we got 10 in steel mill, Jesus Christ, right. Let's get some efficiency going on. We need you in the factories, but we don't need you in the coal mines. Name of efficiency. I think that is everyone in the right place. Apart from you, who needs an extra engineer because one of them ran away somewhere. Unless it was the guy that was looking for his daughter. Could explain it. Get 1. How many engineers do we have left, actually? 44? Alright, let's get another row of these workshops in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome sauce. Fast forward the speed so we can get this done.
Our leader calls us to work.
Leader calls us to work. Beacon can now gauge the severity of incoming storms. Sir, oh, that was quick. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperatures to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible, the plants in the hothouse will freeze, everyone left outside the city will perish, and so if we can't heat our homes properly we will... And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We will have to prepare. Preparation it is. Holy crap, recall... Oh. Okay, so we're recalling all the scouts. Explore, we got survivors, bring them to the city with yourselves please. And you're coming back anyway, so we're all good. So shit is going down. Recalling the survivors, scouts and outposts, rescue survivors from the... We've got 6 days. We need to rescue survivors from the ice crevasse, rescue survivors from the deep hollow and the snow burrows. Research generator power upgrade level 3. Gather at least 3,174 food rations. Holy crap. We need to get our butts into gear. Should not have built all those workhouses. I was thinking we had more time. Right, what are we gonna do? So we've got the survivors from the... Where's the ice crevasse? That's where I'm coming from now. So we're coming from there. We need the snow burrows and the deep hollow. So will you make it back in time? How long does it take to get there? Doesn't tell me because I've got no scouts. 1 day and 15 hours. So we can do this with our 2 scouts. We don't need another scout, so we don't have to worry about researching that. Let's just max these out to get this research passed out, because we do actually need to do that automated, I think. Max 25. Tech tree. Let's start automatic prototyping and let us start increasing our food production. Do we go for a hothouse? I think we should build a few hothouses once these scouts come back. I think right now we just need to concentrate on placing things where they'll fit rather than making a luxury. How much food are we getting? 294 a day. We really need to increase that a lot. What are we going to do to do that? So we'll get some more hunters hangers in. We'll get 1, 2, 3 of those in, and then what are we doing now? The level 5 crap. We can build hothouses now, we just need to wait for the scouts to bring back the cores, which would be in 3 hours. So if we fast forward that, it should take a couple of minutes. Get some people doing the hunting, and then we also need some more resource depots to store all this food. So you've come back, you need to go straight out to the snow burrows and rescue those people. Finish researching. Heating. You need a power upgrade of 3. We don't need the range upgrade because we do have the steam hubs all on the outside. So generate power upgrade level 3. Research, we're rescuing the survivors, and then we need to get our scouts and outpost teams back to the Get the scouts back into the city before the storm. So you're on your way out, you're on your way in. As soon as you come back in, we will gather you. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. A rising number? Pretty sure that it's going down. It is going down. Fine, let's build another medical post. Bastards. That's in the cold place. We should probably prepare a bit better actually and get some more steam hubs in as well, to make sure if we need any more houses that everywhere is covered before the storm. So we got one there, and next place would be here, and then we will build a road, and then we need to make sure that we have enough coal to cover these places, and then another steam hub. I'm gonna wait for the other one to be built first. This temperature is too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to be worked. Okay, so you're not working. So okay, if you get worked, then we can build that building there. Someone needs to work on this steam hub over here. Jesus, just start doing things, people. It's a big storm coming. Get our hot houses now. Let's get one here just in case we need a whole facility. One here and one here. And then actually on that note we will build another steam coal mine. To make sure we're bringing everything in, and then we need resource depots for ensuring that we've got enough food coming in. Build you behind here if we get a road. To find places for everything at the minute. Resource depot. One, two. See if that meets our quota. Hopefully it does. turn the heat on you and get some people in there. What is next on our list of things to do? Healthcare promise fulfilled. Great, I knew it would be. Hothouse insulation. Some workers. How are our temps doing? So we need another. Oops. Coal still looks okay. Tech, steam hub. Like we need one there. That should cover this side and that side. So everything is covered now by the steam hubs. Increase your temperature anyway, and workers increase temperature. And our resource depot needs to hold more food rations. And you need to hold food. How much food can we store now? So we are doing plus 1,000 a day. It'd be plus 500 a day actually. What we got here? Coal balance. We're doing okay at the moment actually. It's pretty good. I think we just. No, we don't have the upgrade yet. Hopefully once we get the upgrade we should still be okay. Fingers crossed. Alright, we need some workers in here and some in here. As much food as possible. And whatever that's called. Steam hub has just turned on. Let's turn the heating on you as well. Kind of too cold. Interesting. 76 sick. Where have you come from? 6 homeless. Oh, you're waiting. Oh my god. What? How long have you been waiting for? Do we have time to? We've got 6 days left. Oh. Thought you've been waiting a while. I was like panicking for a bit then. How long is that going to take you? 1 day, 18 hours. Right, you've got plenty of time. You'd be back with 2 days to spare. Book of Laws. Purpose. Let's get the forceful persuasion or the agitator. Let's get the agitator.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
What do we do? These just be attached to. No, they have to be on a street, right? I get. Where are our houses? They're all over here. Get one here. Yeah. Probably not top priority right now, but we need a free. Oh, it doesn't. It's for the workplaces, not the houses. Whatever, we need a free. I'm not that bothered. Right, let's see how we are doing. Let's get some speed up. Oh, what was our food storage in the end? How much can we store? Doesn't say. That's great. Okay, and now we're losing food. How are we doing that? The temperature in the cookhouses are low. Oh, is that why? Did you not work or something? Yeah, probably. Right, you can store. You're not gonna tell me. Fucking bastard. Still doesn't tell me. Unless it does, and I'm just being an idiot. This graph, that's a fancy graph. No, I don't think it does. Let's build some more just in case. We can never be too careful. Resources. Everyone's going to work, which is good because we need to start getting a wiggle on. 1, 2, 3 resource depots. Agitators have been built. -70 at the minute. It's pretty low. Even, oh wow. Right, we really need to start. How badly is that going to affect my coal usage? Not that badly, actually. Not doing too much worse than I thought it would. Oh, I just turned that off. On. Like, you all need to be on as well. We need to start getting some. I don't think the workshops can be insulated. You're on already. And you. Right, what's that coal situation looking like? +4. Yeah, we're still fine for coal. But we still haven't upgraded our generator power yet. Let's see if we can fast forward that, see what that does to the coal, because we need to know if we can keep our coal production up while this freezes on. We did what we could to raise the heat output of the generator. This alone might not be enough. All our homes and workplaces should be as warm as possible. It's cold. The cold that's coming could kill in minutes. So our coal production is now on the limit. But with this power upgrade, we might be able to turn some of these places off, like you, and maybe not you and you. We definitely need you on, actually. But you, what? If I turn, or did I turn the generator off? Okay, let's see what. So you need to be on. You. I just really want to turn some of these places off. Alright, okay, so we're in a fair few places that can be turned off. Not you though. Turn off, turn off, turn off, off, nope. Off, no, yes, yes. What about all you? Oh yes. Nope, not you. You're powering everything. Oh, that's nice. Definitely reduce our coal usage now. Whatever oh no, I just turned off the bloody generator. Nope. You're already off. Right, that'll do for now. What are you working on now? Let's get you on something. What's the bypass? Stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster. Don't really need the range upgrade because we got the hubs out there. Let's work on some efficient gathering. Steel wreckages, no. Gathering post insulation. We do need some insulation. Oh, coal thumpers and steam thumpers will produce coal piles 15% faster. Don't need that really either. What do we need? We need food. Let's get the first insulation for the hothouse. Is there another insulation for this? There was. That is really going to help us out. That Insulation should take no time though. Where were our extra little resource depots? There's one here. Let's get us some food rations. More food rations. And do we need one coal? Don't know. How are our coal? We're still increasing. Food rations 180 a day. Yeah, let's get another one on food rations. That's 1-4. So if that's 1-4, then we need 317. That's half of that, and the bar's halfway through. So it looks like we just about have enough food storage to support our colony. People are still looking for the bastards, right? So we've done the coal one. That box is checked. Preparing for this. A nightmare. Our wood is full. Our house insulation research is done. Does that mean that we can turn these off now? Yeah, it does.
By order of our great leader, work shift is over. March to your quarters.
Yep, it is definitely over. Still struggling with the sick. 6 homeless. Let's build some houses and some house insulation. Homeless. Can we, let's do, how much does this produce? 1 raw food? What? What? I want, okay. Full emergency shift on these, and then we can actually keep someone just to bring our discontent down. He's probably a bad person. I don't feel bad, but we need this food. But we also need some houses. Oops. Where was our house place over here? Build a house. Get one in there. Sneaky house. 2, 3. What are you again? Oh, you're the hunter's huts, aren't you? Bringing 49 food a day. Where are these people? An execution is happening. Death to public enemies. No mercy for the criminals. Richard. Kill them all one by one. Andrew is a dark man. Are we actually going to watch him die? Oh. That's something I don't really want to do. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was dark. Anyway, back to it. Emergencies and everything. Can't really... So the people you ordered to stay for the emergency shift return to work without complaint. We know that with the storm coming we need to put the extra hours in. Everyone has to work together if we're to survive the deadly cold. Thank you guys. At least you understand. There's no discontent at all. Houses under construction, we can get some people moved in. And we are looking like we could survive the winter. Let us get... Where can we put you? Let's get a road in. Back here. Let us build a couple more hunters' hangars. 1, 2, 3. Just to make sure that we have enough coming in. What is our issue at the moment? Is it production or gathering? Do we need some... Doesn't really tell me, but let's get some what they call cookhouses in as well. Although, where would be okay to put them? Cookhouse back here? The space to be used. Yeah, back here is probably going to be the better bet. We'll get to, because the cookhouses seem to be quite efficient. Seems to be the gathering that's the main issue. So we'll get a cookhouse in there and one in there. Keep them in the warm. Hopefully we can survive this bastard winter. What are we waiting on now? We are healing the sick. I don't get why that they all came back. We started to heal them and now they've all decided, oh, I'm going to be sick again. We don't need any prosthetics. We have... People keep leaving from here. Come on. Let's fast forward. So a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. Please. Do we give her some rations? I won't bend the rules. We don't have any hope. It's not going to be the effective, and for now we need to focus on this incoming storm. Temperature level is being raised by 1, should help us deal with some of these sick. We need a few more cross species. Yeah, 5 more. 5 of you. 2 amputees, and there are probably going to be more. Hunter's Hangar, get some bastards in you. That situation again. Need to replace you with children. And replace you with children. People hunting. Put some kids in you, and you can cook for us. Right. So that is fluctuating too much. We really need to get onto this food situation. Excuse me. Scouts. Perfect timing. Explore. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. To the city! And then you can stay in the city because ain't nobody going out after you come back. Until we've dealt with the situation anyway. Bridge limit has been reached. How will we manage against this monstrosity? I don't know, buddy. Will we manage? Didn't see your name. Let's take a guess. Oh, there's a lot of people there. Chanting about. Have any work? Plenty of work to be done. Oops. 5 out of 10. Got 5 hunters in there. 6. Come on. Why do our people keep leaving? Oh, we can put a child in there. Just alleviate some of our workers for the tasks that they can't do. Food theft causes riots, so we investigated discrepancies between the raw food use and output of the cookhouses. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught 5 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Well, considering they are children, can't really execute them. I'm pretty impressed that they were able to do that, but I think that we should post some guards to address the issue. How is our prosthesis doing? Oh, they haven't been built yet. Please do, we need the food. Oh, we need raw food storage so we can produce it into good food. Whatever that means. Resource depots. Holy crap, we're running out of space. We'll put one here and one over here and one up here and another up there. And then we'll fast forward to get you built. Raw food. Raw food. Raw food. Come on. Raw food. Perfect. Have a look. 1,600 a day, we're getting 1k a day. How many days are left for this storm? 4 days. We should make it. Nothing goes wrong. Cookhouse insulation, healthcare insulation 2. Healthcare is an issue for insulation at the moment. But we don't have enough steel, of course we don't. Cookhouse insulation is... Although, what was that other thing I wanted to research? Resources, no, we're not really too bothered about those. Fishing gathering, that's got nothing to do with hunting. They're on the way back. Oh, we could have been. Yeah, that would have been. Maybe would have been better. Generate a safety bypass. That sounds important. But. Could be able to research it before the storm. Where do you keep going to? Why do you keep forgetting where you work? Sick are going down again. Food is on the up. We may need more storage for food. Oh, we need more steel. How are you doing for steel anyway? Oh, you still got 96,000. You're on your 24-hour shifts. Plenty of coal. Do some fast forward. No, let's build some more resource depots. How are we doing on the coal actually? Build another. What's it called? Tech. Cookhouse insulation has been researched. Steam hub, because we need to expand some of these areas out. Go on here. That should give us some more options to build. Finish that research, so we really needed to do the steel thing, but we don't have save our steel until we can get enough. Actually, let's do an emergency shift on the steel place. Our foreman as well. Should have put our foreman on here as well. And we have enough steel. Heating, generator safety bypass. Perfect. All good in the hood. So, next up, how's our prosthesis? Oh wow, 5.
All crews, turn over your tools. The shift is over.
Shift's over. Not for the outhouses though, or the steel workers, because they need to get us together. I need to build some more. Oh, I keep forgetting the names of things. Resource depots, 20 steel. We've got our extended areas built now. We can build one. Yeah. Food rations are still going. Oh, they're going down, but it looks like we should definitely hit our quota. You're almost back, and you're almost arrived at your destination. Really just a waiting game now. Waiting for our resources to pile in. Scouts have returned! And the other ones have arrived. So you explore. Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to the city quickly. Yep, looks like we're bringing you back. And you can be disbanded. How do I disband the beacon? And those. We recalled one of the scouts, we need to wait for the others now. Why do you keep losing people? Why do you keep forgetting why you're hurt? Really isn't rocket science. Got more people sick, but I think that's just because we brought some people back in. That's probably where the others came from. Seem to be dealing with it though slowly. What do we want for you? Extra food ration. Don't think that's gonna hit 3k. Or if it did, it'd be slight. So a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? Well, looks like we're banishing some people. It would have been fine if they kept their mouths shut. Bastards, and they were all engineers as well by the looks of it. Children in the hot house. $71 sick. Is it going up again? Get another medical post on the go. Actually, oh, we don't have any steam cores. It is gonna have to be a medical post. Anywhere to put it? Back here, maybe? There'll do. 0 at 10. What are you waiting for? I thought you only took 5. You do only take 5. Why have you got 10 there? Hello, I'm clicking on the post. Oh. Where's the one person? Oh, I've got no engineers left. Okay. Take 5 off you. And actually, let's dismantle you as well. Don't think we need that many work hazards anymore. But luckily we did, because we were able to get our research done in time for the storm. Fast forwards. Do we need to build up our coal storage as well, do you think?
Virtue, praise our great leader.
generator safety bypass research. Brilliant. Get some more research on the go. Don't need any of this yet. Maybe the streamline prostheses might help us. What do you do? Don't need that. Boosting efficiency by 10%. Don't really need that either. Get the streamline prostheses maybe. Is there anything else we can do? Coal mine optimization. Maybe. I think the thumpers might be better. And maybe faster gathering. Let's get faster gathering. And food is through the roof. I think we are going to hit. Got 9 prostheses in storage. Scouts are on their way back. They should be back before the end of the day, and we have 3 days left until this big storm hits. That date 1, 2, 3, 36. Strange. We got to put some engineers in you. Why do you get 10 engineers? The food supply should keep us fed for at least a week. Let's pray the storm subsides before then. Okay, that was just a bug apparently. Let's extra rations, it's only 10. We can afford to do it. Infirmary, medical post, medical post. We need to get these sick dealt with. Right, coal 6-9. Storage. Let's see if we can get. How much? We got steel. Plenty of steel. We've researched. Oh, crap. Every time I go to build something, there's a research that's been done. And I don't want to waste time on research. Do we have anything to do with storage actually? Food, health and shelter, hunting tactics, hothouse, snow, cookhouse, heating, no. Oh, there's the resource depot upgrade, but we've got it. It would have been nice to have something extra in the storage actually. Coal thumper injectors, yeah, let's do that. Don't think there is much else that is of critical importance to the survival of these poor bastards. Right, what was I building before that research got done? Jog my memory. Resources, that was it. Where are you? You are over. Got some over there. Where did I build that? Did I not build the other ones? Oh yeah, there's one there. That's my bad. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2 can be for extra coal, maybe 3. No, 2 for extra coal and the rest can be for food. Kind of want to see what happens if we double our food output. Or storage. How's our temps doing actually? Huh, haven't checked that for a while. Not too bad. What's up there? Oops. Just a nice warm spot. See shit from the green bar? Oh, I can't see. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, 2 seconds. Thanks for letting me know about that. Hold on. And thanks for the follow as well, buddy. That right. Let's switch the bar. Is there any bar at the bottom? Yeah, that could probably work better. survive, and back to the game. Sorry about that, I didn't realise the green bar was in the way. Right, so
All crews, turn over your tools. The shift
end of
is
the
over.
working day,
Glory to our great leader.
temperature will drop 1. Who does that go then? That goes to 80, minus 80. Book of Laws is done. Do we? Oh, there is an hour. Right, I clicked it way too early. Literally seconds early. Come on. Is there any new laws we need to sign anyway? I don't know. Book of Laws, purpose. Forceful persuasion. Yeah. Some forceful persuasion.
Hear me. New law in the city.
New law in the city. Okay, so we got our resource, extra resource places built, so we'll put 2 on coal and we'll have the rest on food. I think IU 3, 1, 2, 3. Should give us like a good safety net, just in case. Never know with these bastards. How are our scouts doing? 50 minutes, not far out. Scouts 3 have returned safely to the city. Perfect. We saved everyone we could from the places we knew were still sheltering survivors. God help the rest. And now you can be disbanded. Where's our beacon? Let's put you back onto play. Disband. Wait for the storm to hit. The people you saved barely managed to reach the city in time. At least we have the critical supply of food ready. There's not much time left. We should use it to prepare whatever else we can. After the storm hits, there'll be nothing we can do but wait it out. Okay. We have a few days until it hits. Let's try and get some of these sick dealt with. Does that include the people that are already using them? Or is that the amount that we have available? No. Hunter's hangar? I get where these people keep running off to. Just forgetting where they work. Hoping people are just randomly dying, because normally it tells me. Where's our grave? Been so long since I built it, I forgot where we put it. Cemetery, where are you? There. 20. Definitely not people just randomly dying every day. Really not a lot we can do but wait. Wait for them to start working again, work on this research. Build more places to store food. Coal, maybe you could increase coal a bit more. Actually, how is our coal doing? We're on the edge. We could potentially increase our production some more. What would need heating? You're gonna be cold. You're gonna be cold. And everything over here is cold. And you're cold. Let's... Where can I build more coal stuff though? Oh no, you're okay. So put a hub near you. How do I increase my production of coal? I already am. Thumper injectors, of course. But again, just waiting. See how that affects it, and hopefully it increases it. Although we don't, that's not really going to affect much. We can do faster gathering as well, unless we already did that. We did do that. Oh, bollocks. They're not going to gather any faster. What else have we got in terms of coal that we can do? Advanced coal mine. Research that and upgrade our coal mines. 1,000 per industry day. You produce at the moment 690, so that would double our production. So that's what we should aim for next, I think.
Our leader calls us to work. Slackers will be severely punished.
Fast forward that, get that research done, and pause as soon as that's done so we don't waste any time. And start that mine. What do you want? So the people employed at the cookhouse refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer we can find hope and deliverance, whatever happens. We need the food, buddy. Sorry. And we don't have any hope anyway to worry about. I'm just being a dick. "13 people homeless. Let's get some houses." House. Where are our roads? We have none over here. Say roads, they're not really roads. Some gap, there's the gaps. Found them. Get some more houses on the go, and why are we still being boned by the sick? That was definitely the wrong choice of words. That is how many plus species that we have, because they've gone. Yeah, they've gone. Right, okay, we're all good on that. Where are you getting cold? There's nowhere that's cold other than this war drill here. But that doesn't equate to 76 of you. That's unfortunate that it doesn't quite cover that. We need 2 steam hubs. Did that increase? No, it didn't increase our coal by any amount, so we can't do anything until we get this advanced coal mine, which is done now. And we don't have any steam cores. Brilliant. Right. Let's get. How many do you use? If I dismantle you, do I get 1 steam core back? Oh, actually, you're using a steam core anyway. Let's cancel this for now. Because you're already using a steam core, so if I'm just replacing you, then surely you wouldn't need another one. Okay, it needs 3. That's going to be an issue. How am I going to get 3 steam cores? Our research is done anyway. Let's get this optimization. That should help the miners but not the thumpers. We don't need to help the thumpers though, they're at like maximum efficiency at the moment. We really need these hot houses though. Get 1 steam core back though. But that's not really going to help us get 3 steam cores unless we remove all of them. I think removing all of them would be bad for us, so no, we're just going to leave it the way it is and see how this next upgrade goes with helping us with our coal. If that doesn't work, then we'll just build another coal thumper or 2. Some heat over there. These all have their heaters off, so you should be all alright. And there's one here as well, actually. 1, 2, 3 places I need to put the extra heaters on. Unless I get the range on the... Can't really afford to mess about with the heat though at the minute. We get the range on the generator and then move the steam hubs back. Sick people, man. Can't deal with them. Really should do something about them though. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got 4 medical posts, probably a few more than that, maybe 5 plus track, and 1 infirmary. Use extra rations again on them all. That did seem to help last time. It is going down. I don't know why it keeps going up. House? Don't need the heater there. I think we've increased. Should have counted as I went along, but I couldn't be bothered. Tech tree. Upgrade or increase the efficiency yet again. Let's try that, and then we'll start on the heating. "15 people on the coal pile. Gathering posts. Maybe if we take the automatrons off the coal piles and change it for people. Because you're not as efficient as people are. At the moment we need all the efficiency we can get. Come on, let me click on the pile. Off. Oh, that's turning it on the power, right? I get it now. Workers 15. Oh no, okay, we're going for children. Put some kids on the gathering. Get some more kids on you, and then we will wait and see what happens. It should have. Okay, no, we really didn't help us because the automatrons are 24 hours. Forgot about that. What happens when we go into work time though? Does it increase? Speed! Hello? So an argument has erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. He updated. Dealing with a sick 53 now, that's good. Yeah, we must have 6 medical posts because 1 infirmary deals with 10 and we can deal with 40 at a time. What was I doing? I keep losing track. I was fast forwarding and checking if coal production goes up during working hours. 2 days. Work time. Oh, Jesus Christ. We have to prepare if we want to stand any chance. Cheers, buddy. So a crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpile and started plundering the supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demanded wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We'd need 1,222 wood to supply everyone. I don't have that much wood, and I don't think I have that capability. We just need to disperse the crowd. 625, and I don't have the means to make.
Thank our leader for this bright new day.
I have the means to make any more. Let's check coal production. It does increase slightly, but it's not worth taking the automatons off, I don't think. Definitely helped us a lot more than I thought they did. Okay, there's no one working on it now, what the? Check now. No, it hasn't really made much of a difference. I think I'm just going to have to get another thumper. But if we have a thump, is it a thumper? It is a thumper. If we have a thumper, we've got 2 automatons, so we can have this anywhere and not worry about heating it if we just put both the automatons working on it. Increase our coal production but we don't have to worry about heating. And our sick are becoming healthy at last. Wait for you to get constructed. I think that we're doing okay. Feed. Coal mine, rationalize it. Oh, I forgot I was doing that. How is that done? That's increased a little bit. It's really not affecting it that much. Not as much as I thought it would. The quantity that we're using. What do I want now? Some more insulation for the gathering place? I don't know. I think we should wait for the storm and see how that affects us, and decide what we want insulation on. Although, is there anything else? Let's actually do integration and improve the efficiency of our automatons. Now we've come up with that plan. 1,799 food. Bill's going down 25. Yes, boys. Corruption. Oh, it really is just waiting. Come on, speed along. Integration research has been completed. Can we increase that anymore? Medical? No, we don't need that. Nope, don't need that either. Keep increasing our efficiency. That would really help if we had one of these working at 100% 24 hours of the day. 17 ill. Wow, we're really eating through those ill people now. Not literally, I'm hoping.
By order of our great leader, work shift is over. March to your quarters.
How long we got? 1 day and 7 hours. I'm just waiting for the storm now. I feel like I'm prepared. I'm ready to take this on. Yes, you are built. Let's get the ones on. We got one on the front, and then as soon as it starts building up coal at the back, should be any second. Oh, we'll get the other one on collecting the coal. I'll make sure we've got enough stuff going on. Have to prepare if we want to stand any chance of survival. What do you think I've been doing? Gerald, you bastard. Hope you're the next person we execute. Have some faith in me. We don't need any more prosthetics, and we don't have any steam cores to reduce any. That is pretty useless right now. Perhaps build some more resource depots? I don't see much point, but let's do it anyway, because we can, and I have nothing else to build. I forgot where I put the ones that didn't have a road. Up there. Build a road! Sorry about shouting. Temperature falls again. I didn't think there was a thing there. Oh wait, does that go to 90? That's gonna take you to 80 and that would be 90. Oh, okay. That's fun. How is our heat? Oh wow. You're freezing. Okay, let's see if we can get a hub out there. Cover you, and we probably need one out here as well. And one here. Hopefully we are producing enough coal. Automaton integration has been researched. Let's do this one. 90% efficiency. What was that in the middle there? Oops, that's the doors. Let's see. We got anything else to sign? That's all done. Adaption. Make some soup. We got enough. Wait, we got way too much food. Triage. We don't need any noodles. Fighting arena might be cool, but it's not needed at the minute. Well, nothing's really needed at the minute. We're doing pretty well. Right, just in case it happens again, let's start increasing some storage on our other productions. You don't have a road yet, but it's being built. We want one more. Never get that much steel though, there's not much point on me putting on steel. Let's put one on wood and let's change the other one to food. Where do you keep running off to? Disappearing. You've got hit your head when you go into work every day and just forget where you work. We're almost there. 19 hours, less than a day now. How is our heat doing? Have we built those? We have. And our coal is still doing fine. Brilliant. It's just what I wanted. I think after this storm hits, I'm probably going to end it there. Baton integration 3 has been researched. Noise. I have things to research now. Huh. Steam sawmill. Let's do the war drill. This healthcare insulation sounds important. Normally for the first to go below, and then we're going to be fucked if we don't have any healthcare. We go back up to like 80 again. Speedy. Not a lot to do. 14 hours. It's just a waiting game. Insulation has been researched. What else can we do? Hothouse insulation. Start. Hours.
By order of our great leader, work shift is over. March to your quarters.
Work is over. Last day of work before this big storm. Thank God we got last. Should have plenty of food there. 1 hour left. It's coming. Pretty sure the decreases even more after that.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Hell is frozen over. Storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards the rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. Luckily, I stockpiled pretty well. We prepared well for the storm. Now all that's left is to survive until it passes. Okay, how are we doing on that front? So, oh, I forgot that we need to turn heaters on. Nobody's hunting anyway, so we can take all the hunters off and stop them from working so they shouldn't get cold.
Our leader calls us to work. Slackers will be severely punished.
Turning all the heating on. check our coal. We're getting close to our limit. What are you over here? Too cold to work. Anyone else having issues? Keep as much warm as possible. How are we doing? Ah, crap. To be an operative, do you stop people working there automatically, or do I have to turn that off? We turn them all on? We did. What are you doing? Hothouse insulation. Well, that's good because I can turn you off. I don't know, you still need to be on. How does that affect it? Not all, apparently. Okay. Or did it and I just missed it? Factory, how are we going to deal with this? Is there anything we can do? Gathering post insulation, no. Not really. Start researching that anyway. The thing we haven't done is the range upgrade, but we don't need the range because we have it on the steam hubs. We just need to increase our coal production. I think that's the only way we're gonna do anything. What can we do, and where we can we place things? Resources. Wait, are you going down even further? Holy crap. But it's impossible for me to do anything else. I think we're just gonna have to wait out. We're gonna lose a few people. Not a lot we can do. Let's turn some heating off so we don't run out of coal. We have to manage where we put people. Where is the warmest? You. What? Wow, you really change. Medical post needs that, right? You. How are we doing? Still losing. Okay, well we don't really need these anymore, so let's turn the heater off those. Back on you. What were you? You were a cookhouse. We need it on the cookhouse. You don't need it. You're okay. Still losing. Damn it. What are you? You're a prison. Yeah, fuck you, prison. Robots don't need heat. That's very true. I'm seeing if the next upgrade for this robot takes the need for... No, it doesn't. It still needs a steam core, and I've got no steam cores left. Three of you? Jesus Christ. 4, 5. Just have some cold workhouses, unless we can turn that one off. No, That needs the heat. Let's dismantle these workshops. We'll keep the ones on the other side actually, but that gives us some space to build some extra stuff here if we need it. Let's see what the future brings. Doing okay for health at the minute. We got no one ill. We seem to be holding in. Coal is still off slightly. So one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the coal poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Well, that doesn't sound good. How long does this storm last? That's that long. I think we can do it. Do it. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts.
Frost is here.
7 people being treated, we've gone colder, there's literally nothing I can do. What are you? The propaganda centre is just chilling in the heat. Make sure as many places are operational as possible. We gotta turn these off as well. The mines are freezing, sir. It's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are falling. Falling. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but it's an extremely dangerous task. We need the mines. We can't afford to lose any efficiency on those. 30 of our people died. Right, that was a bad idea. Oh, 30 froze to death. They didn't die from the mine then, although I shouldn't have sent those to go in the mine if 30 died. Can we replace them? Yeah, we can. We got plenty of people. Our medical post is still operational, which is the important thing. But replacing these people, I might as well fast forward through it. There's not a lot else I can do. Redesign has been researched. Doesn't take off the fact that I still need steam cores though. Add our workers in. Engineers. What do you want? Worker. Holy crap. Dropping like flies. $14. 13 out of 15, but are you ill? You're probably ill. Forwards. After the storm, I'm going to bed. We seem to be dealing with the ill okay though, we just need some more legs actually. Can people work on legs or prostheses? So the volunteers we sent to keep up the mines running weren't enough. There's been a caving. Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or sacrifice the first group will be in vain. Oh, did they all die? Well, that's unfortunate. Right, well we need to send more in. We really can't afford to lose any more coal. 15 of our people died. So the 30 people were people that died from the mining thing. The mining accident. Max you out. Make sure these mines keep running, so we'll just concentrate on keeping people in the mines. Hunters hangars, we don't need people in there. Can we build any more legs for people? Or whatever they're using them for, arms. Probably legs, 5. Forwards. 2 days left, it looks like. To go back up straight away? Or is it more than 2 days? It's only 2 days, I'm gonna go to sleep. Tech research. Probably should have researched that first. Ah well. Done it now, we got plenty of steel, it's not like we need to conserve it. 20 gravity sick, okay. I've just eaten my own words. Let's do the. Oh, can we do? Can't afford to do the thing with the food. Where is the? That's the prison. Where's my infirmary? Infirmary, where are you? Medical center? There's one. Oh, it's been shut down. Why have we got no heat on that one? Rations. Oop. Eat. Probably my bad earlier, actually. Eat. Rations. Sick of getting extra rations. Hope that should solve that a little bit. What do you want? So our volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our mines. Our coal supply is safe for now, but the cost was great. 45 people of our people paid with their lives to give us the chance of survival. Sacrifices need to be made. I don't need workers in the guard station. Why did I do that? Why are you still saying 13 when you clearly got 15 people, can't you? Robot place, and these mines are okay. So one more level down, and then hopefully we start heating up again. Streamline prostheses has been researched. They're freezing. One amputee. Let's build some more legs for these. 3, 4, 5. Let's get 5. There's gonna be more. See it now. I have a lot more food than I thought, actually. Research. Not much point in getting the generator upgrade. Let's do the prostheses one more time. Produce 50% faster, that's nice. Final freeze. Does the temperature go up straight away?
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Well, not straight away, but does it go up after a couple of days? So one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing hope. We have to stay strong. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Right, we're at minus 120. No one's dying that much. So a group of people employed at the medical post refuses to go to work. Well, Jesus Christ. You won't have a family if you don't work. Force you to work, you bastards. Discontent's fine. You're like a critical people right now and you're saying you don't want to work. What else have we got to research? Why not? Something that doesn't work, but hey. We can do it! We've got 543 people. 2 people with frostbite. We really need to get a lot of people getting amputated. Let's get some limbs on the go. Let's just produce them infinitely. Oh, it's starting to get a bit laggy. Hell is frozen over. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold. What do you want down there? So even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of the workshop have refused to go to work. The workshop is fine. Stay at home. I can't increase the discontent anymore, but we can't have the medical staff going home. Almost there. Gathering posts are even warmer. What's the time? 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow. I didn't think it was that late. Get distracted with this game too easily. What am I doing? Research. There's really nothing for me to research anymore. I don't need scouts. Let's do the sawmill. Sir, it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. Really? In this minus 120? He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. A lull in the blizzard? It's minus 120. Oh, look at you. Arnold Leveson survived 31 days before being executed, inciting against the captain. Let's execute someone else. Discontent needs to fall. Everyone's getting frostbite. All of the amputees. All of the sick. We're dealing with it. Just out of the darkness. Look at the sun. It's almost here. How long have we got? Gotta be less than 24 hours now, though. Steam drill researched. Yep. Advanced war drill. No, we'll do the steelworks because that doesn't require steam cores. What do you want? Again? Steam coal thumper. Nope. You're working. We've just executed someone, so you could work. Or we're going to. 545. How have we gained people? Oh, the 2 people that came back. Really not paying attention. People stop. Captain, the ill and their families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything to help them, but a number of frostbite cases keep rising and we might not be able to help all the sick in time. We'd use a triage to heal most of them, but they would have to die. Okay, let's use a triage. We need to sign the new law though. Adaption triage.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Doctors will just pick who lives and dies. That's scary. Well, it might be scary, but it's gonna help humanity survive. For the greater good of humanity, man. You're the prison. Where's my medical post again? You're a house. Definitely not a medical post. Oh, there it is. Infirmary. Let's do the triage and the food. Food for everyone. That's ill. Nobody else. Help the sick. Their families are grateful. Fast forwards. I just want to get this done now. This is what you get for trying to overthrow order. Execution of a public enemy is starting. No mercy for the criminals. So most of our people have abandoned their workplaces, stay at home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. City holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Please do not ruin coal production, because...
Wrap up well.
Oh wow. Yep. Don't think even the medical facilities can work now. Yeah, it's too cold. Cool, we're sitting this through. 150. Almost. Just a few more hours. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Yeah! What are we going up to? Oh. We did it. End game. We survived, we made it. Everyone's happy. Greatest leader of them all. Rudolph's happy it's over. Rudolph's good in the cold though. We have survived. Is that the end of the game? Did I do it? Is it gonna show me? Oh, this is gonna be cool. Dotted as a formless rabble. Battled by the elements. 80 people. Ah, this is actually what I've done. Oh, this game is so much cooler than I thought it'd be. First we put our children to work. Parents lost their children. And every day was a struggle. So we adapted. Executions of public enemies. Yep. People spying on each other. Brainwashing propaganda. Forceful interrogations. This sounds like I was a really great leader. And in the fight for... well, we really expanded then. And the fight for